learned that Sonam, while being in custody under the UP police, is
Sonam comes to Gazipur after being missing for so many days.
Yes, but she's denied any involvement, and she says that she was in fact kidnapped.
See, I'm sure the CDR called records and whatever. I mean, there must be a lot of evidence in a case like this to clinch it. It cannot be this simple that she's denying. Of course, what else will she do?
Absolutely. That's why I asked. That's why I asked, ma'am, how
confess to the crime.
Okay, let me pose the same question to Mr. RVS Mani as well. Mr. Mani, I want to understand from your perspective, because there are so many versions of the story and there are so many pieces to this entire puzzle. What is the evidence that will be required for the police to put together to in fact prove what the alleged motive?
Basically, as the former DGP of Jharkhand has said, it is very clear. Let us wait for the investigation. Let them do their job on a very clean hand. Let them do it in a very objective and manner as per the laid procedure. There will be much more CDR records, electronic evidences, scientific evidences, which will give away the facts. I'm not alleging that X is a culprit, or I'm not devilizing that Sonam or giving her a clean sheet. All the evidences will give out the fact whether she was really involved in the killing. See, the gap of 8 days which comes in between from the recovery of the body of Raja, already 8 days had passed before the body was discovered, and thereafter the 8 days, again the 8 days of gap, or 9 days of gap from the recovery of body to the surfacing of Sonam from some other station in UP. These dots will have to be joined through only scientific evidentiary investigation, and that will be the best way, and we will wait for the plan whether the accomplices. See, she may not have been involved in direct killing, but she would have given as the. I'm not alleging anything. I'm only saying that possibly a contract is given to kill. Who has given the contract if not Sonam? Somebody must have given, some vested interest must have given the contract. Because otherwise some 3 people getting arrested for conspiracy or involvement or direct involvement in the murder cannot be established. So that's something, some invisible hand, if not Sonam, has happened. And that will come out very clearly. But my larger question is, of late we have, Atul Subhash's brother also in the panel. Why is it happening? If the women do not want to live, why do they resort to this type of killing, blackmail, and all sorts of negative techniques to harass the men? These are all successful. So Raja was a successful businessman from a business family. Atul was a very successful entrepreneur. Some other lady killed her son in Goa and brought him to frame her husband, a divorced husband, estranged husband. Why is it happening? What are the value systems happening? Are they because it's a lopsided system? They are facing the general perception of Bechari women is being taken far too ahead. That these are all issues which need to be really identified. The diagnostics is more important. There is a one-off case, there is a case of murder 302, and that will be tried as per the Criminal Procedure Code, our latest version of Criminal Procedure Code. But the larger criminological issue, the larger sociological issue also needs to be, and it should be done by a professional body, by like the Gujarat Crime University or the NICFES of Government of India, so that they come out with a proper version. That's what is my point.
Okay, all right. I need to quickly go back to my colleague Ehtiyab Sheikh, who joins us